Hi, my name is Rhonda from Mbaka Design. I'm going to show you today how to make a slip knot and also how to do a chain stitch. So you have your working yarn. You're going to loop that yarn around your hand and then you're going to pull that loop through. Insert your hook and make sure that the yarn that slides through the knot is on top of the hook, on the inside towards you, because that is the side that needs to have the movement for your stitches to make them work properly. Now, when you're doing your chain row, do not pull to tighten after each stitch. Just do it as a nice relaxed tension. This will help you have a nice starting chain instead of having one that causes your finished project to buckle and to become smaller at the beginning and larger at the end as your stitches move forward. So what you do is you have your working yarn in your one hand. Everyone wraps their yarn slightly differently and everyone uses their yarn hand a little bit different. The proper way, the official way, is to use your index finger, but with my tendonitis I have trouble holding that finger without it shaking like crazy and it hurts after a while. So I don't do that. I hold my yarn with those two fingers and I use my middle finger to guide the yarn and my baby finger to control the tension. So what we're going to do, get your yarn the way you feel comfortable holding it. I'm using my hook as a knife grip. You can also use a pencil hold like this, whichever you prefer. Knife grip is my preferred hand method. You go yarn over, pull through. Yarn over the hook, pull through. And when I say yarn over, it's because the yarn is going over the hook. The yarn isn't going under the hook. The yarn is going over the hook when you wrap it. Pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. And you'll have a simple chain stitch like this. Now, when you look at your chain, you will see it is made up of different loops. Okay? So you have a top loop and a bottom loop. And if you turn your project over, you'll see you have a back loop as well. Now with the top loop and the bottom loop, you can work under either of them or both of them when you're doing your work, or you can also work under the back bump. And depending on which way you work it, you'll have a slightly different look to your starting chain. Everyone has a preference. If the designer doesn't specify, I guess you can try picking which one you prefer to use. My preferred method is using the back bump, back here, that back loop at the back of the chain, because I find it gives a better starting chain and a nicer finished look to my first row. Now, I will show you some examples of that in the next video. Okay, thanks, and thanks for watching my first video ever with sound. Talk to you later.